uh, a little bit about tracks and my reflection on it after using it for a bit is tracks are awesome because I'm going to tell you a quick story. I remember when I first told someone that I used to work with, that I still talk to sometimes, my old manager. And when I told him I was going to do tracks, he was like, nah, man, like, it's never going to replace a musician. And you can't recreate, you cannot beat having a musician who's like there and like feeling and so on. Here's the thing. That's true, but that's actually a good thing, and that's I'm going to explain why. That's why tracks are actually awesome because I mean, yeah, like sometimes like that is what you get. Like when you get an orchestra or a band, you get people, real people that all can feel something, and they're all living, breathing people. So you're never going to have exactly the same note for note. Like everything's not going to be quite the same. They're going to be able to feel and be present. Um, and without that, to some extent you would be at a loss. That's the difference between live music, which is alive, and not live music, record like a recording. And the reason, or even a DJ, uh, that's kind of the crossroad. But anyway, um, the thing is, I actually prefer, or not necessarily prefer, but I don't see it as a loss that all these tracks, these musicians, these tracked out songs, then it's not a loss that every single part in that song isn't a living, breathing, like person. I am, and so that's enough. Is that the fact that I'm gonna have a different mood every day. Um, I'm gonna feel I'm gonna feel something. So there's something live about it, and the question becomes, how much of it does it needs to be live? And I think that having a track is fine because like I'm live, I'm always live, so I'm always feeling something, and I'm always like, you know I'm always there, and I'm living a life. I'm a real living, breathing person, so it's never going to be quite the same twice. And so the fact that the other parts aren't is what I like. I don't want them to feel something. I want to know that the track will have the same energy, and that every single time, no matter what. And so that kind of like anchors me in something. And even I guess that's what a band is, but even a band won't do that um, because they are feeling, they're thinking and living, breathing people. So I actually don't want that. I don't want them. I don't want I'd prefer, maybe in some ways I can see or let's say I can see the pros to it not being alive. So that's my feeling about tracks now that I've been using them, and I see the benefit that I'm already